Hello Internet, I am Bino Ray, and today's anime up for review is Sword Art Online. Based on the popular gaming genre of MMORPG, or Massively Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Games. God, that's a long title, no wonder it's abbreviated. In this anime, a game called Sword Art Online has just been released. A game that actually allows you to dive your own consciousness into the mind of your player. This is obviously any gamer's dream and sells out extremely quickly. And in the beginning, everything's cool. The game plays and is better than anybody expected. The problem comes up when they try to log out. They find that it is impossible. Then they find the disturbing news that the only way to get out of the game is to beat it. What's worse, if their VR device is removed or if they die in the game, they die. Period. They're also super trolled by the game's administrator that makes them all look like their real selves.
Son of a... You're a guy?
You're not 17!
Our protagonist Kirito, a borderline NEET, one of the lucky few who was actually able to beta test the game, giving him prior knowledge to everything from monsters to Easter eggs. Unfortunately, due to this, beta testers are discriminated against, misplacing their anger and frustration at the situation onto them. I mean, why would they want to be teamed up with like the most skilled and knowledgeable players in the entire game?
If your HP drops to 0, your avatar will be deleted from the system forever, and the nerve gear will simultaneously destroy your brain.
Well, there's that. Then we have Asuna, our heroine, who was introduced as a mysterious, skilled gamer who goes on to prove that Tsundere is mightier than the sword. The two of them on again, off again work together, achieving feats that will be talked about in the forums for eternity. The story typically follows Kirito as he experiences the world around him. It's interesting to see how players cope. Some give their all to the fight, others become blacksmiths and craftsmen. There are even those that give into despair, or worse, become player killers. Seeing all these different sides of the world that they now reside in is what's really interesting about the story. Unfortunately, halfway through it's hit with a data drain and can never recover, turning from a suspenseful fight for your life situation to a save the princess story set in Neverland, which is so bad I could hear the simultaneous face palming of both the Nintendo and the Disney princesses. I'd also like to state on the record that Kirito breaks the rules of the game religiously, to the point where you have to wonder if the people that programmed this game were complete idiots. Look, Japan, I know you're busy with your rice and, Gazira, but you gotta patch your games, guys. On the show's technical side, the animation is amazing. Everything from the characters to the items to the monsters just look beautiful. But where the anime shines is the fight scenes. More specifically, the boss fights, which were so completely amazing to watch. It made part of me want to go and play my own epic MMO. Unfortunately, by that time, I could do nothing but look at the screen. The voice acting was also grand. In terms of sub versus dub, I have to give it to the sub for this one. The Japanese are good at making exaggerated scenes even more exaggerated. The music in this anime is also phenomenal. Sword Art Online had the makings of greatness, and in a lot of ways it delivered. Unfortunately, due to its lackluster writing, it wasn't able to live up to its full potential. As a fan of animes, video games, and everything in between, it saddens me to say that this anime is skippable. Is Sword Art Online terrible? No, I actually really enjoyed the first half. It's the sheer disappointment that comes afterward that's the problem. I mean, you never even find out why Oogie Boogie trapped you in the game in the first place. The best I could recommend is watching the entirety of the first half and, Wikipediaing the rest. And that's only for anime/video game nerds like me who fantasize about this happening to them like once a month. And there isn't enough faith, trust, or pixie dust to make me feel otherwise. I know there's a second season coming out that could fix the problems with the second half, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Sword Art Online is available subbed on Crunchyroll and dubbed and subbed on Netflix. Sword Art Online was written by Reiki Kawahara, directed by Tomohiko Ito, was animated by A1 Pictures with music by Yuki Kajira, and is licensed by Madmen, Aniplex, and Manga Entertainment. Well, that is it. I am Bino Ray. Do with it what you will.